Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
I forgot it already. No use crying over spilt milk now, is there? And you, how are you faring this year?
So he says, but you like we found the horrible man who once set off his uncles were here.
We despair of the parting emotion of a disappointed boy. He'll work the field till he gives sense graces him.
Plain old rattler will do for me anytime.
I think I'll raise hogs next. More like the old pussy pig eating down pots.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
As if the lining was weaker here. They don't have proper tough Oh, the bits are
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business, then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word her trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog! When I took him the time
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Death without reprieve. I may venture to book.
I already have.
He's been hard done by. I'd best
£40.
leave.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty hath brought more goods into our lock to year than
1,000
any private
pardons.
gang.
My apologies.
It is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on them. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, Black Wall that set word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring
illustrious. You may satisfy a little soften the evidence.
On gang, sir, is found guilty.
Oh, lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not lift his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may vegetable. Tom gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty hath brought more goods into our lock to year than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We in the surgeon.
Tis woman that seduces all mankind. Right where we first were taught our evening arts. A very nice big sheets when most she's gone. She sings us of our money with her eyes. Woman that seduces all mankind. Right where we first were taught our evening arts. A very nice big sheets when most she's we roam for prey and practice every fraud to bribe us.
I've got the stage right.
Dutch courage of the cheek.
It must be feeling to our arms, for like wolves by night. We roam for prey and practice every fraud to bribe us. Of love like law are won by time.
Is really burning. Tonight is a marvel.
But make haste and you get boys, and let me friends know what I intend.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I. Come, please!
That man there! Seize him!
Whatever has happened?
A man was killed. I've done no wrong. I swear.
Search him.
Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. Did you notice that? Please!
There is no danger.
Order! We must have order!
It happened right at that balcony.
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it came.
Order! We must have order!
Imbecile!
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.